Yeah, I think we competed hard. Work ethic was can't really complain too much about it. I think execution and we can be cleaner with the puck. That's what held us back at times. I thought we had our stretches where we played really well and got some goaltending. We just had we'd like to produce more for sure. I thought the power play on Saturday let us down a little bit. We ended up getting one in the end, but that's been a big part of why we've been able to produce offense in the first few weeks here. And then when that doesn't come through, it really puts a star beside the 5-on-5. We got to find a way to create a bit more. But I thought we did some good things. We had some opportunities. Didn't get pucks through every time. We'd like to force the goalie to make a save. Could have a little more traffic in front, and again, cleaner with the puck. We'll get to play in their half of the ice, and that's where good things happen, and typically don't give up anything.
Anton Forsberg in the net. Quick assessment of that one.
Yeah, I thought they were both good. Both of us both of them gave us a chance to win, and you can't ask for more than that. I thought we were pretty good defensively over the weekend. I thought, but they each had to make some saves, and pretty happy with the goaltending performance.
They have different styles, those two guys, or are they fairly similar to coach and deal with? And
well, for me, it's not so different. We're both competitors and want to be in the net, and it's from that standpoint. There's not so much. I'm not handling them any different. But certainly, Deals is really athletic. He's got that lateral mobility that's pretty outstanding, and Forsberg maybe a little bigger and takes up more of the net. But I think both of them are top goalies in our league, and we're excited to have them.
How comforting as a coach is it to have two guys like that who you could put in on any given night and know that you're going to get a good performance out of them?
Yeah, very. We have a young team, and we have made some mistakes early on, and when they don't always end up in the back of your net, it allows your team some room to breathe. And sometimes you can play yourself into a game. We're going to be on the road here a little bit this weekend. It's nice to survive the first 10 minutes, and sometimes you need to save to do that, and it lets you get your game together. So gives a lot of confidence to our guys.
Obviously, he's a professional, but he does get sent down from Chicago just because of the traffic with Crawford coming back. What was his mindset coming in, obviously getting the first game against his former team as well?
Great. Well, he's here to play. He hasn't played, and so it's opportunity for him to get going and prepare his game for the time that he does get his chance. And he's just like any other guy that gets sent down. It's important to get over that disappointment as quickly as possible and not waste any days while you're here, because it's a chance to prepare yourself. You never know when you'll get the chance, and you waste a few days, waste a few practices, and then all of a sudden something happens and you get a chance and you're not ready. Well, you have no one to blame but yourself. So I think he showed the reaction you'd like to have, and a good week of practice, and played well on Saturday, so positive.
You talked about how young the team is. Are there any young guys in particular that are standing out with their play early on in the season so far?
Yeah, I think we got a bunch, and part of having a young team is that some guys are really good on a Wednesday, and then on a Friday they take a little step back, and that's just the nature of it. And a lot of first-year pros learning what it takes to perform at a high level, night in and night out. But certainly I think Carlson's been really good. I think Hillman taking some steps forward here. Gilbert got in. Our D. We got a lot of young players back there, and I think it has been somewhat uneven, but I think we're happy with all of them, their progression so far, and they're only going to get better.
What's better about the defense right now?
From the beginning of the year?
Yeah, correct.
I just think defensively we're much more under control. We're getting more comfortable with coverage in D zone and giving up fewer grade A opportunities. I think we're winning pucks back quicker in that end of the ice. Now the next step is to break out clean, and so you don't have to play as much down there. So it's going to take time. We're patiently impatient here, and hopefully we see some more steps forward on the weekend.
Any updates on Highmore or Dahlstrom and their injuries?
Not anything more than they weren't available to practice, and we'll see for the weekend. No more in the next couple days. Hopefully we can get some clarity on that so we know what our lineup's going to be, but they're still kind of under the get an examination. We're trying to get some more information, and we'll go from there.
So we don't know if there's any chance that anybody from Indy is coming up at all yet.
Well, I mean, Velichka's here today, so that's one forward, and we were at 11, and now with Highmore out and unclear on Schrader, we felt like we needed to get another body in here, and we'll see kind of how the week progresses and go from there.
How big is this weekend with a couple of division opponents coming up?
Yeah, it's our first real heavy division weekend. Obviously Manitoba, and I think it's just important for us to get points. We got to continue to get points. If we do that, it'll buy us some time to get our game where we want it to be. Not easy to go on the road in either of those buildings, but it's a good test for our young players to see how they react, and I'm sure we'll have some good performances.
You feel like it's a good character weekend too? I mean, Milwaukee, Iowa, all pretty good teams that you had good battles with last year. I'd imagine that with the way the roster is now, you'll kind of see who rises to the top.
Yeah, they both teams have had pretty good starts, and again, divisional games. So those are the teams we're going to have to fight with if we want to play fun games at the end. So certainly, it's we're excited about it, and it will be a challenge. And it's when you're a young player, when you're any player, and you're looking to show that you deserve to be at the next level. Well, these are big games. Let's see who can be counted on, who can be relied upon. And if you can consistently do that, you'll be in the conversation at the top of our group and getting responsibility, but playing for the Hawks down the road.
Forsling's been back in the last couple of weeks now. What do you like about his game coming back from his injuries?
Yeah, he looks really good. Skating well. He's moving the puck well. Defending, very difficult to enter the zone against. He's causing a lot of turnovers in the neutral zone, and that allows us to create offense. It allows us to play in their half of the rink. And I also think he's a great example for the young D. It's nice to see how it should look, and then something we can show on video and point to, say, this is, you want to play at the next level, this is how it should be. And that's important for young players to have an example of how to act, and we're happy to have him here.